memorializing fallen American and French patriots on Veterans Day at Suresnes. President Trump said this about American warriors.
Each of these marble crosses and stars of David marks the life of an American warrior. Great, great warriors they are, who gave everything for family, country, God, and freedom. Through rain, hail, snow, mud, poisonous gas, bullets, and mortar, they held the line and pushed onward to victory.
So in modern times, you think the least we could do is get our men and women in theater some pizza. How about that? Some good Chicago pizza. And we're pleased to be joined now by Kent Evans, Pizza4Patriots. Now, we normally, and in the past many times, have had Kent's father, Sergeant Mark Evans, on the show. You'll remember we talked about it on the show when it occurred. Sergeant Mark Evans, unfortunately and unexpectedly passed away last year. But Pizza4Patriots continues. Kent, his son, has taken up the cause, and we're pleased to be joined by Kent Evans, Pizza4Patriots. That's sergeantpizza.org, the website. Kent, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me this morning. How are you guys doing today?
Very good. So I know from Mark was always great about the stats and telling us all the details of getting pizza to troops and what that meant for them. It's just sort of, the taste of home, literally. 160 in the history of Pizza4Patriots, 165,000 pizzas shipped overseas, more than 1.35 million military personnel served. It's quite an accomplishment. And how are you building upon the legacy that your father started?
Well, first and foremost, if you're listening to this morning, I just want to take a couple of seconds to have a moment of silence for our veterans and those who died in the California Thousand Oaks shooting. So I would like to do that really quick. So here we go. And so we've shipped 700 pizzas so far nationwide. That's 49 veterans hospitals. We've served roughly 1,500 men at the hospitals. I had the opportunity to go to an event yesterday, and the troops just love it. Our veterans love it. And, I would really like to do more of this. I feel that we have a lack of care here in the United States towards our veterans, and there's a lot anyone can do. I work a full-time job, and I do this in my free time, and it takes a lot, but we do it. We're getting it done, and we're carrying on my dad's legacy.
And with respect to just give us some of the partners. You couldn't do this without people who are similarly inclined to be generous of their time and resources. So some of the pizza partners that make this happen.
Oh, of course. We use whatever pizza place is closest to the veterans hospitals, but we couldn't do it. We really couldn't do it without the people in the United States. We get donations from all over, and people just love being a part in it. And I think we could do a lot more than we're doing. It takes a group effort, as you will. People in the U.S. could help out so much, and they do. But we would just like to really up this thing. We started an elementary school campaign where kids at elementary schools can write cards, and we ship those to the hospitals along with the pizzas. And I think that's a great program as well. But I really think we need to address this mental health issue here. There's not a lot being done for our vets, and it's sad that our vets come home. They don't have the support that they would like. I got in an Uber the other day, and I had an old Vietnam vet in the car, and I saw he had a Marine Corps sticker, and I asked him about that, and he told me that people get in his car and they're offended that he's got his Marine Corps sticker on the dash.
Oh,
and this is a man that went to Vietnam when he was 17 years old and nearly died for our country. And I just think that that's kind of sick that people feel that way about a sticker.
You should kick him out of the car. Just say, get out.
Yeah, exactly. You see an old Marine sticker on his dash, and you're going to tell him that you don't feel right about that? Come on. But, in America, we're enjoying the fruits of the labor of our veterans, and they put everything on the line, and they're just not getting the respect they deserve. I mean, I think it's a complete tragedy when I tell people that over 20 veterans a day commit suicide, and I hate touching on these topics, but something like when we serve them pizza, you just see their eyes light up. They love it. They feel that we're doing something good for them. They can sit down and have a meal with their brothers in arms. I went to the VFW here in town yesterday for our event there, and you can just see how much camaraderie is when we have these sorts of events. And I think we need to do more of them. You don't see young guys in the VFWs anymore, and that's really what got them through their experiences in combat. You know.
Well, it's sort of what you say. You're implying there's so many people are disconnected from people who serve in the military, and so there's not an appreciation for their service and sacrifice. And so when you at Pizza for Patriots and other organizations do what you do, it reminds, I think, those servicemen and women that there are people who care. There are people that are thinking about them and want to do things for them and want to keep them engaged and thank them for everything that they've done.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly. And that's how my dad always raised me. He raised me to do whatever you want, don't care what people think, and just get it done. You know. And we're doing a great job here, but we can always use more help. Anyone can give me a call anytime at 847-357-0000 or go on our website and, we can all help out.
All right. He is Kent Evans, the son of Sergeant Mark Evans, who we missed terribly. He was such a trip and started this great organization, Pizza for Patriots, which you're carrying on the work, and we appreciate and respect the job that you're doing. Sergeant Pizza, sjtpizza.org, sergeantpizza.org, and you heard the number 847-357-0000. Kent Evans, Pizza for Patriots. Kent, thanks so much for joining us. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
And you join us on the turnkey.pro answer line.